Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. It is Dr. Dietrich Gorman, America's Relaxation Doctor. I help individuals who are stressed at work learn how to relax and refocus in order to have a more healthy, productive, and fulfilled life. Thank you very much for joining me tonight for another episode of Relax Well with Dr. Dietrich. So, tonight's talk is called Bounce Back from a Bad Day at Work. Okay, bounce back from a bad day at work. So please tag folks to come on in and watch and share this live. And of course, if you're watching this on the replay, I would surely appreciate hashtag replay in the comments, as well as any other comments or thoughts you want to share. That would be great. Okay, tell me, have you had a bad day at work? Or we could say not the best day, or a hectic day, or an outright cluster? Okay. Or how about instead of saying, oh, instead of a bad day, a challenging day or a character building day or a lesson learning day? I know I've had my share. Okay. I've had my fair share, including this week, and it's only Wednesday. I'm just saying. Okay. And that's actually what precipitated me doing this live stream this week. Okay. For Relax Well. So whenever y'all come on in, just go ahead and say hello. Okay. And just going to work, I mean, it's a certainty that, things don't always go as well as we like. Even when we're saying our positive affirmations and waking up with a great attitude and say, I'm going to tackle this day and nothing's going to get me, things don't always work out the way they're planned, right? Okay. Can we all agree to that? Hey, Kasali, thanks for joining. Hey, Victoria, thank you for joining. And anybody else who joins, I only can see you if you comment. So for all y'all those out there who are watching, I can't tell that you're watching unless you comment. So I'm not snubbing you. I'm just letting you know. Okay. So I was saying, it's going to be a certainty that things don't always go the way you want it to go at work. It's just how it's going to be, right? And there's definitely some challenges to face, but it's how we deal with those challenges that helps us to get through or not. Okay. And tonight I just wanted to share with y'all 7 ways to bounce back from a bad day at work or a challenging day at work. I'll put it that way. And these are definitely not in any particular order. These are just some things that I just thought up as they came to mind. Okay. So the first thing is, if you make a mistake, just admit it. Okay, just admit it. If you misspoke, correct it. Just admit it. Just apologize. Um, you have to admit it, or how I like to say for me when I do it, I say eat a piece of humble pie, and I've definitely had my fair share pieces of humble pie. I mean, plenty. I mean, plenty. And I mean, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I just have to admit it, And so you may or may not agree, but it is a release. When you tell the truth, you walk in truth, you admit your mistakes. It is that release. You don't have to hold on to things or fix things or try to make yourself look good or more infallible. Of course, we don't want to make mistakes. We don't want to appear like we're less than or that we make mistakes, but we're human. So just admit your mistake. Say that you said the wrong thing. Say that you did the wrong thing. Don't cover it up. Apologize. Keep it moving. Okay, just kind of release that. Well, hey, Dr. Khadijah, thank you for joining me. Thank you. I'm talking about how to bounce back from a bad day at work. We've all had them. Okay, and the second thing is to go through your emotion. Okay, so it's not one thing to say, "Oh, I had a bad day, but things are great." You know what I mean? If you're sad, if you got hurt, your feelings got hurt or whatnot. I mean, go through your emotion. You're a human being. Okay, if it's something that's sad that's happened, I mean, excuse yourself, go cry. Okay, release it and go cry. I've definitely had my fair share of times in the restroom where I've shed a tear or I've shut the door in my office when, things just aren't going the best. And I'll just, I'm just telling you, I'll release that. If you're mad at someone, mad at a particular situation or whatnot, release that. Of course, don't hurt yourself or hurt others, but go through that emotion. If you're a human being, one of the emotions is experiencing anger or frustration. And one of the things that I've actually talked about is, going to your car, lunchtime or the end of the day. Of course, please, please, please roll up your window, okay? But shout it out, shout out how upset you are, how things have gone. Shout out, tell this person exactly how you feel, again, with the windows rolled up, okay? It's just another form of release, and I'm telling you, it is very, very beneficial. Um, if you don't want people to be looking at you crazy, act like you're talking on the phone or something like that. I mean, I'm just putting it out there, but you know, kind of blurting it out is definitely a release, and it's not hurting you, it's not hurting someone else, but it is a release. So just try that. Hey, Rube, thanks for joining. Hey, Patrick, thank you, and thank you for sharing, Dr. Kadisha. Woohoo! The third way is when you have calmed down, reflect. Okay, when you have calmed down, reflect. And what I mean by that is, what did you learn about what happened for that day? Something that you did know or didn't know. Um, how can you not make the same mistake if you made a mistake? How can you avoid what happened again? Is that all possible? And just in that reflection, you can find something to think about that is positive. Okay, is there something that went right for you? Okay, was it just that one particular incident that kind of messed up the day, or was it the whole day, or was there some nuggets or some pearls in your day that were good or positive for you? And is there anything that you really do like about your job, even though this particular day or a couple of days aren't going the best for you? So you can think about that by just reflecting. The fourth thing is to try, okay, try not to take it home with you. Um, Believe you me, I know this can be easier said than done. I really understand that because when you get home, you start stewing about the day, you start boiling, you ruminate about it, you go over the day's events, what you would have said to this person or that person, all that stuff. This is what I would have done, you know what I mean? But that stuff is already long gone. It happened at work. Just try and try not to take it home with you, okay? So, okay, Dr. Dietrich, this is what I would say. Okay, Dr. DJ, I'm thinking about this when you do get home. I'm gonna think about this for 30 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever time you want, and then just be done with it. Okay. Um, you may want to talk to a spouse, call a friend, loved one, talk to your dog about it, just to kind of vent and let it out. But just have a cutoff time so you're not just stewing about it the whole night and then just break the rest of your night, okay, or your day. And just kind of remember this: when you get home from your long days at work, or when you're coming in off the night shift from a long day, try and think of your home as a safe haven, a place of calm and peace and rest. And so you don't want to bring all that external stuff into your home, your resting place, the place you're supposed to be getting yourself charged and relaxed and all that stuff. Okay, and feeling safe at home. Hey, Carolina, thanks for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The fifth way is to, and this is probably one of my favorites, is to take a shower. Okay, there's something about a good long shower with some nice body wash. Even throw in there a shower bomb. One of those cute little things you can just throw in the corner of your shower and release that effervescence into the shower. Take some deep breaths, just kind of wash it away. You know what I mean? It's so relaxing. It's so calming. All that stuff. And, for me, like I said, this is one of my best things. I just absolutely love the water. I'm a Pisces. I can live in the water. I'm just putting it out there. Okay. Hey, Juanita, thank you for joining. The sixth thing is to watch a funny movie or a funny sitcom, a funny show, something online that's funny. I mean, really, it's kind of hard to resist somebody acting a fool on TV where you just don't start laughing and busting out laughing. And it actually changes your physiology. It just helps shift your mood when you can have like a really good hearty laugh, something to laugh about, shift your attention from what has happened during the day, and just kind of get it out there that way. Okay, and the seventh thing is to actually exercise or go for a walk. So you might be thinking, when I get home from a stressful long day at work, that's the last thing I want to do is to exercise. That's fair enough. I can get you, I can give you that too. But exercising is a different form of relaxation. It ultimately leads to relaxation. So when you're exercising, you're of course getting that oxygen in, getting that fresh air. You're out there walking. You're releasing those feel good hormones, those endorphins, and that actually changes your mood too. So that's what exercising does. Plus, of course, it does a whole bunch of other health benefits. So I'm just saying, consider it. That's just one thing, extra thing to consider. And then I do have to share a bonus. Okay. I know I said seven things, but I was thinking of this. Of course, deep breathing, meditation, guided imagery, focusing on something pleasant, someone pleasant, something pleasant, a place that's pleasant, where you just close your eyes, do some deep breathing, talking yourself down. Of course, going back to saying your positive affirmations and that kind of thing. So those are some tips, 7 ways to bounce back from having a bad day at work or a challenging day at work or a cluster at work. Okay, because we've all had them, right? Okay, looking forward to seeing you too. Okay, so in summary, the 7 ways to bounce back from a bad day at work is number one, to admit your mistakes. Don't try and fix it. Just admit it, eat your piece of humble pie, and keep it moving. Go through your emotion. After all, you're a human being. Number three, reflect on the day. What could you have done better? What could have gone differently? What role did you play? That kind of thing. The fourth thing is try not to take it home with you. To remember that your home is your safe haven, your ultimate place for relaxation. The fifth way is my favorite, to take a long shower. It's kind of a getaway. Wash it away. Just let it don't go down the drain. Okay. Okay. The sixth way is to actually watch something funny. Watch somebody else act a fool, laugh about it. It changes your emotions. Okay, a good chuckle or a good laugh. The seventh way is to exercise, and the bonus is to meditate and do some deep breathing. Okay, and one thing I can guarantee you for sure is when it comes to work, even if you work for yourself, even if you love your job, okay, absolutely love your job, you're going to have some spectacular days. You're going to have some crap days. Okay, that's just how it is, right? So try not to take them all personal. Okay, just keep it moving, and you just really, really, really need to evaluate things. If you're having more bad days, bad weeks, bad months, bad years, versus the good ones, then you're going to have to evaluate if this place of employment is a good fit for you. Okay, so that won't be good if you're having a lot more bad than good. All right, and that's kind of almost in anything. So let me see if there's any more comments. I don't think so. I just really appreciate y'all watching tonight. And one final thing I wanted to bring to y'all's attention. Did you know I'm going to be having a free webinar? It's going to be this January 27th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. But you need to sign up for it because it won't be on Facebook. It's going to be on a Zoom webinar. Okay. And it is called 5 Best Ways to Have an Amazing 2021. And please sign up at www.myamazing2021.com. All right. So thank you very much for joining. I am Dr. Dietrich Gorman. I'm a board certified family medicine physician. I am a speaker, a 4 times best-selling author, a blogger, and America's relaxation doctor. And I help individuals who are stressed at work learn to relax and refocus in order to have a more healthy, productive, and fulfilled life. I will see y'all next Wednesday on another episode of Relax Well with Dr. Dietrich. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. And thank you very much for watching. Bye.